Hi guys, and welcome to Sassy Classy Makeup Looks today. Today I am going to show you how to clean your brushes on a budget. I'll get these small containers of brush cleaning solution, and sometimes it just doesn't last, and sometimes you need it like to clean your brushes like right away, and you realize that you're out. Now I'm going to show you my simple, at home, on a budget brush cleaning solution. Okay, and some of these things, if you're doing your makeup or you are a makeup artist, I know you have these things just lying around in the house. So let's get started, okay? First thing I want to show you is, you see this? We use it all the time. What is that? Wipes, baby wipes. We use it to clean our brushes and things like that. Very important to keep. And I'm going to show you why. This is empty. Simple. See this? See the inside? And then when you pop it, this is where you pull your pieces, your napkins out, right? Okay. It's empty. We throw it away? No, we do not. We are going to do this. Okay? And when we do that, it is so simple because now we're going to be doing this. Okay, we're going to just put them brushes in there just like this. And this is very simple. See what we just made out of that? Now, this one is my brush cleaner. So, at some point in time, I have bought a smaller wipes. I have bought smaller container of wipes. So, this is my smaller one. So, you know what I do with this one, right? After soaking the brushes, and I'm going to go through this step by step. So I'm going to go to the sink, and maybe I'll just show you guys how I do this instead of talking about it. I'll actually show you how this really works. Now, so since I'm going to skip this part of showing you how I'm using these things, I'm going to go straight into showing you what it is that I'm using. First thing is what I would use to clean my brushes. There it is. Look how big this bottle is compared to those little bottles that we get for cleaning solutions. Okay? Yes, you can get a huge one, but this baby shampoo. First of all, you want to keep your brushes soft. So if it's good enough for a baby, it's good enough for brushes. Okay? That you're going to be applying on your face and your eyes? Seriously? This is the answer. Okay? And you just want some extra cleaning to it, and this is what I use right here. Okay, and this is the baby hand to toe wash. All right, and that's when my brushes are really dirty. Then I use this one, and guess what? Look how much you would get in there. Look how many washes you can get out of that. Okay, now the next thing I do is, after washing your brushes, you don't want them to come brittle and hard, and sometimes they do, and depending on how often you wash your brushes. So the next home cheap remedy, or on a budget idea I have, is Suave Conditioner. I'm going to show you guys all about this and how I wash my brushes. Two things with this. One, you can apply it into one of the buckets like this that you have, and add water and put your brushes in there. The other way you can do it is put it in a simple spray bottle just like this, and you would hold all your brushes together and squish, 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 and you would be conditioning all of your brushes at one time. Okay, that's enough talking. Let's go straight over to the sink, and I'm going to show you exactly how this works. Okay guys, we are now at the sink, and we are about to clean our brushes on a budget. Alright, I can't be in the video and clean the brushes at the same time. I probably can, but I want you guys to clearly see the process of cleaning these brushes on a budget and how easy it really is. I do this at least once a week. Okay, so let's get started. So, the first thing I'm going to do is take this baby wipe container right here. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going just turn the faucet on with some water and let it get hot. And in the meantime, you guys can see I do have some really dirty brushes that needs cleaning. I did some fixes this weekend, so they really need cleaning before my next set. Alright. So then let the water get hot. Now I'm going to just put a little water in here. Not that much, because you really don't want your brushes, you know, when this gets wet down in here, that is why sometimes your brushes come loose. So you don't want to put a whole lot of water in the bottom of this container, because you want as little. Now it's still going to get wet, believe that, but as little as possible. But then I'm going to show you a trick for those when your brushes sometimes fall in there or they really get wet. I'm going to show you also what I do when it comes to drying my brushes. Okay, so as you see, I placed a little bit in there. Hope you guys can see it moving around in there about how much I got in there. Then I just take this right here and I just put a little in there like that. And then I take one of my bigger brushes like this and I just kind of, you know, just to soak it up and move it around in there to get it all wet, just like that. And turn that off. And just to get it all wet, take a brush. Alright? So after I do that, I just take this, pop the top open, place my brushes in there, just like this. I'm not going to go through and clean every one of the brushes, because that would be too long of a tutorial or information tutorial. It would be too long of a video, and I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to get the picture of what I'm doing. So I put the brushes in just like that, and by having the suctions on the side, it really helps your brushes to stay up so they don't get too soaked down in the water. Okay, and this is really good when you have brushes that really need a deep cleaning. And again, like I say, if you want to do a really deep cleaning and you set it up like this, you just use this one. And this one is a little bit more deeper cleaning than this actual baby shampoo. Okay? So then after I do that, I take this container, which is a smaller one, and this is the opening in there. It's a square opening right there. Okay? And you can use any container. If you have two of these, use two of these, because again, you see I have another one here, so I'll be using it eventually. But yeah, you take it just like this, and you do the same process that you just did with this one, but instead you're going to do the conditioner. So you turn the water on. I'm going to put just a little bit in there, a little water in there, just a little water in there, just like that. And then I'm going to take my Suave conditioner, and I'm just going to put a little bit in there, just like that. And then I'm going to take one of these brushes and I'm going to clean it so you guys can see. Now you see how dirty that brush is right there? So this is the next solution. Now I'm just running it under this water. Now this is one of my really dirty brushes. You see how that didn't come out? This one, that's because I use it for foundation and powder. So I'm going to take the one that I told you for a deep clean. I'm going to just apply a little bit on here. And this is all I'm doing. In the middle of my hand, in the palm of my hand, I'm just scrubbing, 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 scrubbing. Okay, scrubbing just in the middle, just like this. Okay? You know what, guys? I don't think, let me move this. I'm going to move this out the way. I'll put it back over here so you guys can actually see how I'm cleaning this brush. Okay, so I'm just basically taking this brush and you're seeing how dirty that brush actually is. And you'll know when your brush starts to come clean because the soap suds will start to turn white like this. So that means we're somewhat there. So now, I'm just going to run it under this warm water, just like this, and going in a circular motion in the palms of my hands. So, oh my God, I think I got a new brush. Okay, guys. So then, this is just pretty much what I would do with each and every one of my brushes. Now look at this. Look at how clean this actually came out. And you're talking about just baby shampoo, okay? And it already feels soft, but sometimes we really like to condition our brushes before using them on our clients or even on ourselves. So the next step, do a little shake to it just to make sure it's not too much water down in it. Then I'm going to take this right here where I put the conditioner in, and I'm going to just, because this is going to be the start of the conditioner, sitting in the conditioner, I'm using this one to really stir up the conditioner in it, just like that. And then I'll take this, I'll close it, and then I stick my brush in there just like this. And the more brushes you get in there, the more they're going to sit upwards. And I like this square because I can get more brushes in there. Okay? So I'll do one more just to show you guys exactly what I'm saying. I'm sure you got it, but I just want to show you guys one more time. So I'm going to take my Real Technique brush here. This one seems to get pretty dirty. It's not as dirty today, but you would do the same thing with this. You would just take, now that it's already been sitting in the solution, you can actually just take it and look at the suds that's starting to form, because it's already been sitting. And this is easy, helpful way too to clean your brushes, because now it's sitting in the soap. Instead of having to keep pouring that soap on each hand every time you get ready to clean a brush, it's already got soap on it. So now all you're doing is just working it in, and that came from sitting in the solution. And look at that. Just kind of give it a little shake like that. Here's the brush. Okay. Here it is. Pretty clean. So I'll take that and I drop that right over in the conditioner. Okay. So now let's just take a look. Can you see? Let me see if I can show you guys. Well, you can actually see in the camera. See the color of that water? Can you guys see it? Alright, that lets you know that this has started cleaning already. So those are the ones that I have in there. And it is just so easy for me to set my brushes in there and then just pull them out of there and clean each time. And it makes it a little bit easier. Now for the smaller brushes like this one, you can just blot it in the water just like this that you have made up. And sometimes if your water gets really dirty, all you have to do is just change it. Look how much we get in this bottle. Of course we can change it, okay? So, clean your brush really is. It's the same as when you're doing your hair, you know. When it turns completely white, then you know that it's clean. You know, when it suds up pretty much. At least that right in the center. That. Okay. And then, here it is. I'll take it. I'll put it right over in the conditioner. And guys, that is how I clean all of my brushes. And now I'm going to take a dry towel here, and I'm going to show you guys the other step to my clean brushes on a budget. And you can get quite a few brushes in here if you just want brushes in there to soak. Okay, I have all these brushes here. I'm going to take all these brushes, and I guarantee you I can get them all in there to just soak. Okay? So, I'll take them out of the container, and I'm going to place these, and you get a lot of, when they're small brushes, you really get a lot of them. And you just push them down in here, and I'm so serious, this saves you so much time, because just say you want to just have them soaking. You know, especially eyeliner brushes. Oh, aren't they a killer? You know, I think they use a lot of our makeup cleaners. Look, see how many brushes I got sitting in there? After that, well, those are soaking. I'm going to take this brush out. Now I'm going to just rinse my brush here until it's soaked off, guys. It really does. Now, what I want to tell you guys, after washing your brushes, it's very important so that you do not mess up. Eventually you have to buy new brushes, yes. But the issue is brushes staying glued to the inside, which is underneath this piece here. And what happens is water gets in here and set when you wash your brushes, and that makes it loose, and it will come loose from this point, not from this point that I'm doing, because this here is just like this is like a screw on. So that's not, it's not from that point. So as you can see now, it's together. But from this point here, here and here, from here and here is where your brush falls apart. So the remedy to that is, it's very simple. We take a tile just like this. Let me show you guys how I do it. I take a towel just like this, and this is where you're going to lay your brushes. I'm going to have to get in a little closer so I can come out a little bit so I can show you guys exactly how I do this. Okay, take a simple towel just like this, and then I fold it at the end like that. Okay, and when I fold it, I lay the towel down just like that, and then I take my brush and I lay it this way. That way it's on an angle, so the water, as you can see, would be going down. Okay, so the water drains downward so that it does not sit in the brush while it's drying. And what you can do is, depending on how many brushes, because I mean you can get quite a few brushes right here, but if you have, like, you just decided to do all the brushes you have one day, or I mean you got so many brushes dirty, then only thing you would have to do, you know, if that is too small of a space for you, is make it longer. Again, fold it, lay it down just like so, and then you could get as many brushes as you need, and that way it is on a angle. Okay, and this will help you guys brushes to not fall apart from this point to this point. Now, it's simple, and this is how we're going to clean our brushes on a budget, maintain them, keep them from falling apart, and yeah, guys, this is the end of the video. So I hope you guys took something away from here that's going to make it much easier for you to clean your brushes at the end of the day, or the end of the week, or the end of the month. Anyways, guys, let me know, rate, comment. Don't forget to subscribe, because I have plenty more videos coming up for your home remedies. If you have some that you would like me to check into or to work on, then just leave it in the comment box below, and I will do my best to get to it. But until then, keep some brushes clean. Bye, guys.